All right, we're with my buddy Joe Hessel and the whole crew for Christmas. Thank you guys. The party's Hey, guess what? I came back in. I said, guys, I was going to go to the other place and watch my show and be fun with stuff, but this show I explain why I do this whole thing. We recorded it finally after doing 150 shows for other businesses and charities. But somebody said, share your story, Cowboy. So Rick interviews me. Here it is. Giddy up.
Bigger by sharing what I'm doing so that other people will join in and see it and go, oh, I didn't know, and it helps people. And then other people, more people benefit. You get some people, you get 1 out of 1,000. I've researched this. You could give them $1 million and they will hate you.
There's all kinds of fun. You got good people around you. So we give lots of support.
The taxes, or they're in the wrong tax bracket, right?
And they go, why can't you give me $2 million? You know? Oh, sorry. What was I doing? Of course. But the other 99.9% of the population, we can help, and they're going to go out and do some stuff. I've had some crazy things happen. I've had some couple little, like, really, and it's just, and those people are highlighting themselves to say, I need help, right? I bash people around me, no matter who they are, no matter what they're doing, and that's my way to gain some comfort and make myself feel. It's easier to build the biggest building, or is it easier to knock down all the other buildings? You've heard that one. So, let's jump in here. This is where Rick's going to take over. And I said, I got my little presentation. We're going to this as far as we can. And where did it go? Okay, there it is. And now we got to hit the short button key, shortcut.
Sorry, so we missed like the first 20 minutes, which is where we're talking about the people we work with and the community and the fun people. But I do let people know about those that kind of don't get what the planet's all about. And we talk about them. We're going to help them too. And now we're going to get into why I do this. And actually, we ran out of show 1. So we recorded show 2 where I do my presentations that I share at schools, at hospitals, at old retirement homes, and all those places. Here we go.
I'm going to let you give a little prelude now while I make some adjustments off camera. And I'm going to put a camera over there, so that's what we need. We need some little changes just for this. This is a brush system, but sometimes you have to modify the system, right? More ways than one.
If plan A doesn't work, plan A harder.
Plan A doesn't work.
Yes.
Plan
The
A.
version of succeed, skydiving's probably not your thing.
So tell us what
Rick is a funny guy.
The goal here for this particular interview, I want your take on it. I threw that on you, but you're smart. Let's see what you do.
Well, you hit on a lot of things. You obviously you like to help people. And you do a lot of speaking. You speak to people and help them?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, well, how did that start? What people wanted to hear you speak? When did that?
Yeah, I would tell you that started as I continued to try. Let me switch this camera. Talk a little bit more. I'm going to zoom this camera out. But give us why you think this is important for the community and what we're going to try to do here.
Why is it important for the community?
Yeah, what we're trying to do with the community that might help the community. And you do for the community too, by the way. That's why we're
trying to get people to care about other people more. How's that? Let's not, the myopic, self-centered. This is all of the society at this point. So, yeah, anybody out there, you've seen the other side. And when you get that close, I think that has a lot to do with adjusting perspectives.
Yeah, being in a coma will give you a different perspective.
If you end up in serious physical condition or injured or a coma or whatever, that's going to be a definite wake-up call of some sort, I'm sure. So how did you get, you said a drug driver?
Drug driver,
and you were in a coma.
I was in a coma. But then initially I started talking to paramedics. I don't remember any of this. I started talking to the paramedics. I'm on the side of the road. The drug driver hit us. Blew a .21 later. That's pretty intoxicated. Very well intoxicated. How do you say that properly? He was
inebriated, intoxicated,
blitzed, shammered, they say. But yeah, he literally was like, I don't know how he was. But I was on the side of the road. I had to give my testimony in front of a judge later. But they said, the car's okay. You guys can go ahead. And now we gotta get back to you. But here's the deal. He's going to need a lot of care at the way he is right now. Or let's start that discussion. But I was on the side. They called my parents. and said, can we talk to my son? And when they said no, they knew it was big, it was bad, right? And so, but on the side of the road, I started to converse apparently. I'm okay, broken jaw, head with a big old gash. People can see if I pull my head up a little bit. You see that, everybody? And then I started to have seizures right there as they're pulling the ambulance away. And they said if they hadn't stopped the ambulance, if they had been already gone 10 minutes, 3 minutes, a mile, I don't know what, they got to get the next one. You can't, and whatever. But so they stopped the ambulance, brought it back, or they're stopping us from leaving, threw me in, pulled the truck driver out that had hit us because obviously he was feeling pretty good. It didn't hurt him that bad because he had plenty of
And that's the thing.
natural
Yeah.
anti-pain medicine, and otherwise known as alcohol, right? And
Natural anesthetic.
natural anesthetic. That's right. They used to in the military back in the Civil War, like put some beer on it.
There you go. Here's a shot of whiskey. Bite on this.
Here's
Here's a shot of whiskey. Bite on this. I'm gonna cut your leg off for that.
Right. And so, literally, they stopped the ambulance, put me in, and they said if I hadn't made that first trip, I would not be here today. So again, EMTs, police, nurses, everybody that was involved. Police officer saw me years later, said I was at that accident. I couldn't believe anybody survived. I got his card downstairs at my house. And it was literally, I mean, that's how difficult, how bad, how sad, how crazy it was. But we had to take it from there. And that's where we're going to leave our second half of the show here in a minute. We got a couple minutes to finish up. I'm going to give the presentation I give to kids at schools. I haven't done it for a minute because we kind of got shut down from doing public speaking for a while, visiting kids in hospitals and schools. But it's kind of going again. I updated my presentation just a little bit, and it's pretty much the same message, but we give a couple more new slides of fun stuff that has happened and is going on. But literally, they said I wasn't going to make it. I had less than 50-50 odds then. Once I was in the hospital, they told my parents this. I was in a coma, so I wasn't really too conversational. And then on the seventh day, I rose. It's one of my analogies. I pulled the ventilator out of my own throat, and they said, "Okay, Cowboy's gonna make it, but now you are going to take care of the Cardinal Cowboy for the rest of his life." They didn't call me Cardinal Cowboy. I wasn't really.
Right.
It took a few years. I was actually in college doing some later in college. I remember, where does this go back to? Before way back, I was working.
Watch the whole interview if you get bored sometime. It's all on YouTube. It's on my Facebook. Linked. It's on our website, yourlittlecastle.com. CardinalCowboy.com links to it if you can remember that more easily. We get like 30,000 people a month coming to my little website. I don't know why. But check out what we got here. It's a good story, I think, and hopefully it'll help inspire other people you know to realize they can accomplish anything they set their mind to if they never give up. And don't listen to the naysayers or even the doctors, in this case, who tell you what you are not going to be able to do. And I get it. They don't want to get sued, so they got to say the right thing. The lawyers get involved, etc. But that's why I visit kids at hospitals. That's why I visit people at schools, churches, colleges, elderly folks' homes, workplaces, to talk about never, ever, 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 ever give up. Giddy up.